So a long, long time ago, I vibrosculpted only half of my body. You have asked, and I am now answering. You're welcome. So back in February, I tried out using Vibrosculpt, the little handheld thing that goes all over your body, and it's supposed to make you lose fat. The commercials say you should lose fat. It is a replacement for liposuction. Not smoothing your skin, but straight up fat loss. And to me, that sounded sketch, so I'm like, okay, let's see what happens. And if you want to see what happened, I'm giving the whole tutorial of the video and what I went through. That's just over one of these places. You can go watch that and come back, or I can tell you that it did actually work. Those commercials look redonkulous, but the product itself did actually work. So I only did half of my body. I did the right side of my body. That is it, and I could tell a visible difference on each side. And I'd like to say thank you for not skipping the ads, for watching the video, for clicking the Amazon link to go then buy your Vibrosculpt, because all those little things add up for the time and money. I paid for that Vibrosculpt myself. It was not a paid review. I just wanted to try it out because I love debunking things, or I like trying things out because I'm tired of the weight loss industry being like, here, try this thing, and it never worked in the first place. And it makes people like me feel bad, like people like how I used to be. Now I'm just like glorious and wonderful, all in my headspace about myself, as you should be too. The old me would take all these weight loss products and be like, oh, there must be something wrong with me. I did it wrong. I'm not doing it right. And it was all just a hoax from the beginning. They just wanted your money. But everybody wants to know how I can eat the most amount of food and be the skinniest person. And you know what? There's no fault in that. That's the magic to life. Anyway, so my Vibrosculpt review is performing well on YouTube, and then people have showed up on my other videos and they're like, hey, can we have an update? So here's your update. All right, side Vibrosculpted, side not Vibrosculpted. So I originally used the Vibrosculpt on this side of my body in February of this year. So February 2023, it is currently September 2023. I used it for like 6 weeks, February to about April. So I have not used it. I stopped using it. I use it every now and again. I try to just do this side of my body, but if I do not have a purpose, then I'm not going to do it. So anyway, so I did it for like 6 weeks at the beginning of the year. I have since done a workout program because I wanted to do strength training, and then I sprained both my ankles and I haven't really been working out. However, these are our results still. I can still tell the difference right here. It's a huge difference of this creases more, and it's not just shadowing. So this was the thing that I noticed on the first review, is that there was like visibly less fat. So this isn't something that you can tell. This still feels like it has a little bit more of a fat pocket, but what you can visibly see is firstly when I'm standing here, you can see this more right there. But it was whenever I bent over, you could see the crease. It creased a lot faster on this side than it did this side. Yeah, still, I would say like on the fupa part right there, this part looks like more pulled in and this one does not. So, I mean, it's not as drastic as I remember, but also I haven't been using the Vibrosculpt at all. As far as the sides go, I don't think there's a huge difference on the sides. Seems like this has a more rolly aspect and this one has a more like just I got my click clankers. Yeah, see, I don't think there's like a huge difference. There's a little bit more of a fat on there than here, like on the inner, which I remember I noticed. Like those look the same, if you ask me. And then the arms. I noticed a huge difference on the arms. I personally don't notice the huge difference anymore. I do see there is a little bit extra here than there is on the other side. But I think the biggest noticeable difference is like this, and I think it's just because it's a larger fat mass, so it's easier to tell that it didn't change. So moral of the story, if you're gonna start it, don't stop it, and don't just do one side of your body. Commit to doing the other side. So the number one thing I can tell you about this product is it all comes down to you. Like, I think that comes to any product. You have to repeatedly do it, and you have to commit to that. I was able to do it in the first time because I was making a video. So I committed because I was like, I spent my money on this product so I can make a video. So it committed me to use it every single day. Once that video was done and I was reviewing was done, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it on the other side of my body only so that way I can even out my body. And guess what? I didn't do it. So I still have a wonky body, as you can tell. It was wonky before, it was wonky now. It's always gonna be a little wonky, it's okay. So make a chore chart, make a little check mark off, set a reminder. It's like birth control pills. You gotta make sure you're doing it every day. or else you're gonna get really fat. So yeah, there definitely is a difference. And it seems like the results last. Once again, I give this a check mark of approval product. I recommend it if you want to put it in your routine. If you like this review, please don't skip the ads. Please use the Amazon link so I can get those tiny pennies of affiliate money. Everything adds up for all this hard work that I do and for my wonky body. Just let me know in the comments what you like. If you want to see me do more crazy things to my body in a non-sexual way, you perverts. And thanks for watching.